Hi, welcome back to Golden Hour Thoughts, the podcast where we slow down, reflect, and let the dreams do the talking. You know those days when you're like, right, that's it, I'm done. I'm exiting stage left. If anyone needs me, I'll be somewhere in the void. Please don't send help. Yeah, it's one of those. I've been sitting in the space where leaving feels like an effort, but staying staying feels like I am one minor inconvenience away from a full emotional implosion at the coat check. And what's wild is I already know what I want. I've known it for years. My jewelry brand, my freedom, my creativity, my little empire of dreams and sparkle, and actually enjoying being alive. But then, plot twist. I had to go and be reasonable. You know, that classic move where you pick the job that pays the bills and slowly chips away at your soul one corporate smile at a time. Smart, right? I thought I could balance it. I thought, okay, I'll earn more here, invest there, build a Palmarea, become that boss girl. Except I forgot the small detail that stress is a creative vacuum. It doesn't just drain your energy, it picks up your creativity by the color and tosses it into a black hole. And I don't blame the past version of me, honestly. She did what she thought was best. She didn't know that joy was allowed. She didn't even know she was allowed to want more than just paying the bills without crying too loud. But now I do. And now I'm just here, stuck between I can't do this anymore and I don't know how to do anything else. Delightful spot to be in, truly. Some days I wish there was just button like please hold, system shutting down. We'll restart this life shortly with a fresh mindset, zero debt, and an updated sense of purpose. That would be cute. Instead, here I am, doing what I don't want, waiting for that one magic sign, feeling like I'm crawling through wet cement with a bag of bricks and an audience of unpaid bills. But then something weird happens. In between all the and the why me and the low grade existential dread, something peeks through playfulness. Like this tiny voice that goes, hey, what if we just did something fun for once? Not because it's productive, just because it makes you feel like a human being again. And you're like, ma'am, I'm in the middle of a breakdown. Do not come at me with joy. But she doesn't care. She's like, let's draw something dumb. Let's dance in socks. Let's dream a little bit. even if we can't act on it yet. And for a second, you smile. So maybe the route out isn't this huge, dramatic escape. Maybe it's just one small, defiant act of joy in the middle of the mess. Maybe that's the spark. And maybe we don't need to press the shutdown button. Maybe we just need to press pause on the pressure, on the self judgment, on the guilt of not being there yet. Just long enough to breathe, just long enough to remember that we're still here, still dreaming, still building, still us. So if you're like me and today feels like you've hit your limit, go play. Even if it's stupid, even if it's messy, even if it's just humming a made up song while brushing your teeth. Just play. You'll remember who you are, and that's always the beginning of everything. Talk soon.